Good afternoon to the MMTs. It's been a wonderful day. And the reason why it's been a wonderful day, that's just like we said it was going to be. And that was Twitter. And that people that chased it, they were going to end up in a bad way. What I will be happy to say is that Twitter right here is down $8, $176 million of negative money flow. Not only that, we had said clearly the stock had ran up 50% in a high frequency model, and that our message was to our MMTs was to sell short Twitter, and that's exactly what we did. But for the innocent bystanders out here, what they did was they used a supercomputer that does the buys and the sells, and they ran this thing up 50% in 2 weeks. That was a little bit outrageous. And not only that, we told everyone yesterday about Twitter right here on that homepage. And we told everyone before the fact, not after the fact. You see the date, 12/26/2013. It's right there. And the thing about it is, there was a fortune to be made in both sides of this move. Uh, if you were long at those early moves, you made a great gain. And then if you were short, like we said, you would be making another big gain. And not only that, we give you the history now here. Learn to trade stocks, Twitter right here. Big intraday trades, long and short sales right here. Before the fact, remember, your people on TV, they always like to talk about things after the fact. That doesn't make you money. And Happy New Year's to everyone. I have a little bit of a cold, so forgive me. Uh, what I will say is that we did the S&P 500 yesterday of 2009 through December 13, and here's a 2014 preview of the S&P and the VIX and the fear indicators and the kind of move that they got out of this market in calendar 2013, and that the bull finally um, made a move one time. The bear has been in this market since year 2000, and it looks just like 1997. You want to learn more about that? Then simply go there. Here's yesterday. I am updating this because there was a fortune made on the short side as this stock right now, $182 million negative. We're holding that short. Most important thing, though, that I will tell you was that the $75 put options that we showed and got people in, that was a nice, big, fat move. And let me tell you something. This company doesn't even have earnings yet. And it just goes to show you the fluff, the irrational exuberance. And I just want everyone to know one thing. You are welcome to join Stock Market Funding. Just go to the trading tab, click on the free trial, and here it's very evident. Get started. Call us. Just hit get started today. So, the other advantage is if you go to the trading tab here and you go open an account. Okay, I'm not going to go through all the details. It's all laid out here for you. Yes, watch the video. Yes, open an account. Get started today. We will fund your trading account. And yes, you will get intraday buying power. And we're happy to do that for you. So, the other thing that I would like to say is that take a look of all the features that you're going to get. And not only that, you'll have our market makers behind you. You got to remember one thing. We've been around a long, long time. And this isn't a retail operation by any stretch of the imagination. And that high frequency trading algorithms is what we specialize in. Not only that, the market makers will give you these entries and exits. Look at them sell that down live right now. As we approach the 20 minutes to the close, we are watching this thing. And you know what? Anybody that got this gain would have sold it a long time ago. And it doesn't have earnings. And this is here. It's now. And you could capitalize on this really big time. Our system is a mathematical system, and the math doesn't lie. I'll just give you an idea right here. That today it's 35 cents per 1/16th in our system, and we're down 1.53 ratios. That equals 24.4 teenies, 24.40 equals $8.54. And so what I want you to know is that we're, selling down real good here. So once again, you'll have this platform. It does all the work, and it's all mathematically coded. So nonetheless, you can see this thing just getting hammered right into the close. Look at here, $185 million negative money flow right here. Look at here, we're making a series of lower lows. We got 588 lows versus 96 highs. And this morning, the high, you can see where it closed the other day. We just want you to know one thing for sure. Here we go live at $187 million negative money flow right here and now. And I'm just going to tell people that this stock was going to end up in a bad, bad way. And we have, yes, the $75 put options, and we're making well over 100% on that. And yes, we are short the stock right here, right now. And once again, right here and right now. Yesterday was 12:26, and here is that live video before the fact. All our traders are short. And remember, it's before the fact, not after the fact. You don't make money that way. And not only that, people that chased it, that they were going to end up in a bad way. And that's called irrational exuberance. And not only that, I have given the complete forecast, or part of it anyway, for year 2014 right here on the S&P. And what that bull was about this year. It's not going to be like that next year. And not only that, I have made it very, very clear that the price volatility is going to increase. And I'll tell you why. Because people have been too complacent, number one. Number two, as I said yesterday, margin debt. People are on margin. It's at its highest peak than it's been in several years. Not only that, the bull and the bear percent index is way out of whack. So there's a lot of things, and believe me, 2014, and as we move through this next calendar year, is that by the time we get to 2015, you will have another big move down in these markets. And they're going to be big. And I call it the flash crash in year 2010, May. And that's where we put the movie together. And it was live. You go to services. You click on HFT, high frequency trading. You go right here and you watch it. Called the Ghost Exchange. We put the major players. We put the actors in there. We even Harvey Pitt's in there. He's the old NYSE chairman. Very nice guy. And I will tell you right now that this game's rigged. And the other thing that I will tell you, there's a 15-minute bell to the close. Here's the other thing. Just like Facebook, when we shorted Facebook and it came public, we have that trade on there too. And we were happy to short it. And there's another thing. They wound this thing up day after day after day because people know that it doesn't have earnings. And there was some big short sellers in there. Dan Niles, he's an analyst, or he used to be, but now he's a trader. But he was short this thing, and they walked it all the way up. And, another thing, it's a mathematical algorithm. And not only that, stay tuned, because I will be updating tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, so that all of you can get ready for the new year. And for the people that have been on the sideline, It's time for you to get yours. Yeah. And you get back in here and you take advantage of however this market wants to go. Whether it wants to have a bull run, a bear raid, it doesn't matter. What does matter is you. You deserve it.